Hey, everybody, and welcome back to the Prime AI podcast. I'm Silicon, and boy, are we diving into a hot topic today.
Yeah, it's really heating up.
We're talking about AI in the online clothing world.
Oh, yeah.
It's really shaking things up.
Especially with one of the biggest challenges for retailers.
You know, returns, those mountains of clothes coming back because the size wasn't right. It's a pain for everybody.
It really is a pain.
But you know what? AI is stepping up
to the plate.
Yeah. It's giving us a real way to deal with this.
And it's not just hype.
No.
This is a game changer.
Big time.
Absolutely.
And the star of the show today is Prime AI.
Oh, yeah.
This is an AI tool made just for you online clothing retailers out there.
Mm-hmm.
Think of it as your brainy assistant.
That's a great way to put it.
Helping you nail those size recommendations.
Leading to
more sales.
And fewer returns.
Fewer returns, exactly.
Music to a retailer's ears.
Absolutely. But, okay, let's say you're hearing all this AI talk and you're thinking, hold on.
Yeah.
What exactly is Prime AI?
Yeah, what is it?
And how does this thing even work?
All right.
Let's break it down.
Let's do it.
So Prime AI is built on these things called neural networks.
Fancy.
They're like complex algorithms.
Okay.
Kind of inspired by how our brains work.
Interesting.
And the cool thing is they learn and adapt over time.
Like they get smarter.
Exactly. They chew on data from both successful sales and those pesky returns.
To get better every time.
Every single transaction they're learning.
That's impressive.
So it's almost like Prime AI is constantly evolving.
Yeah.
Like having a personal stylist that gets to know each customer.
Oh, I like that.
Their preferences, their sizing needs.
Over time, it builds that relationship.
It's like building a profile.
Exactly. And it's so much better than those old school size charts.
Oh, don't even get me started on those.
They're so unreliable.
The worst. But Prime AI is different.
It's crunching all this data.
Customer measurements.
Farm data.
Even past sales and returns.
All to give you super accurate size recommendations.
It's like magic, but it's not magic.
It's science.
Now, for those of you who maybe aren't AI experts,
which is a lot of us,
I'm right there with you.
Me too.
Can you explain a little more how these neural networks actually do their thing?
In the context of Prime AI.
Yeah, like in plain English.
Okay, so imagine you're teaching Prime AI to spot different dog breeds.
Okay, I like dogs.
Everybody likes dogs.
So you show it pictures of poodles, golden retrievers, bulldogs.
All the good boys and girls.
All the pups. And you label each one.
So Prime AI knows what's what.
Right. And with each picture, its neural network is like adjusting its connections inside.
Kind of like rewiring itself.
It's learning to see those tiny differences that make each breed unique.
It's building up its knowledge bank.
It's like it's building a mental encyclopedia of dog breeds.
Exactly. And the more pictures it sees,
the better it gets.
At recognizing them.
A real dog expert. Now, the same idea applies to clothes and sizing.
Instead of dog breeds,
right.
It's looking at customer measurements, how the clothes are made, even the stretchiness of the fabric.
So it's building this deep understanding of how sizes fit on different body types.
Exactly.
That's amazing. Okay, so we've talked about how Prime AI learns.
The learning process.
But how does it take all that knowledge and actually tell a customer what size to buy?
Right. How does it apply all that?
It's a 3-step dance.
Ooh, a dance.
First, there's the training phase.
Prime AI Bootcamp.
We got to give it the basics.
We feed it data from your size charts.
Or any similar info you have.
This gives Prime AI the foundation.
To understand how your brand does sizing.
Because every brand's a little different.
It's like Prime AI is learning your brand's language.
Exactly. So then comes step 2.
Dynamic learning.
This is where Prime AI really shines.
This is where it gets exciting.
So with every sale or return,
Prime AI gets new data points.
Let's say someone buys a medium dress and returns it because it was too small.
That's valuable info.
It tells Prime AI, hey, maybe my recommendation wasn't quite right.
Got to tweak things.
Exactly. And it uses that feedback to get better and better.
And more accurate.
Over time.
So it's constantly refining those recommendations.
Oh, wait, learning.
Amazing. And then there's step 3.
The final step.
You mentioned CRM integration.
Oh, yeah, that's important.
Tell me more.
So Prime AI can actually connect with your customer relationship management system.
Which most retailers already have.
Exactly. It's like Prime AI is tapping into this gold mine of customer data.
Past purchases.
Browsing history.
Even loyalty program stuff.
It's all there.
So Prime AI is becoming like a personal shopper for each customer.
Using all that info to give truly tailored size recommendations.
It's like having a fashion expert in your pocket.
And that personalization is what makes Prime AI so powerful.
It's not just about cutting down on those returns.
It's about making shopping online actually enjoyable.
And making customers happy.
Happy customers, happy retailers.
Makes sense to me.
Absolutely.
So I can see how this would lead to more satisfied customers.
Hello, customers.
Who keep coming back for more.
And ultimately, that means more sales.
It's a win-win.
For everybody.
But let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Okay.
Before we jump into all the benefits.
Yeah.
Let's see how this technology is actually working for businesses out there in the real world.
Real world examples.
Yeah, let's get some real stories.
Let's do it. You know, one of the coolest things about Prime AI is that it actually gets results.
That's what we want, right?
Real results.
We want to see the numbers move.
Exactly. We're talking reduced returns, better conversion rates.
That's the bottom line.
That's what matters.
Can you give us some real examples of how Prime AI is helping businesses out there?
Absolutely. Let's talk about Playful Promises. They're a big lingerie retailer in the UK.
Lingerie. Okay.
We put Prime AI's size recommendation widget on their website. And guess what? Their returns dropped by 28% in just a few months.
That's amazing.
It's huge.
And I bet getting the size right is super important for lingerie.
Oh, absolutely. Fit is everything when it comes to lingerie.
Right.
Even a tiny bit off can be uncomfortable.
Yeah, no one wants to return lingerie.
Exactly. And that's where Prime AI comes in.
It was giving those personalized recommendations.
Based on actual measurement.
And the specifics of the garment.
It made a real difference for Playful Promises and their customers.
That's a great story.
It is.
But I'm curious.
Yeah.
How does Prime AI handle all the different styles and fits of clothes?
Oh, that's a good question.
A flowy dress is going to fit differently than a pair of skinny jeans.
You're right. And that's where Prime AI's adaptability comes in.
Okay.
It doesn't just look at broad categories like dresses or pants.
It goes deeper.
It goes way deeper, analyzing data down to each individual item.
So it's like having a fashion expert?
Who knows every piece inside and out?
That understands the nuances of each garment.
Exactly.
That's incredible.
It looks at fabric type, stretch, how it's cut, even customer feedback on the fit.
So it builds this whole picture of how each piece fits on different bodies.
Exactly.
And that lets it give super accurate size recommendations.
No matter what the style or fit is.
We've talked a lot about the benefits for retailers. But what about the customers?
Yeah. How does this change their experience?
Imagine you're shopping online for a dress.
Okay.
You find one you love, but you're not sure about the sizing.
Oh, yeah. We've all been there.
You've ordered things online before that didn't fit right.
Too big or too small. It's so frustrating.
It's the worst. But with Prime AI, you don't have to worry about that.
Really?
You just put in a few measurements.
Crazy.
And Prime AI compares your data to the exact measurements of the dress.
And it gives you a personalized recommendation.
It even looks at your past purchases.
Of any feedback you've given.
So it's like having a virtual stylist helping you find the perfect fit. That's a great way to put it.
And that personalized experience makes customers feel good.
It builds trust.
They're more likely to buy something when they're confident about the size.
And that means higher conversion rates for retailers.
It's all connected.
It is.
It sounds like Prime AI is doing more than just cutting down returns.
Right.
It's building stronger relationships with customers.
Absolutely.
And making the whole shopping experience better.
Exactly. And here's another thing.
What's that?
Prime AI is super fast and efficient.
Okay.
It has this lightweight architecture.
What does that mean?
So a lot of AI systems need a ton of data and processing power.
They're resource hogs.
Basically. But Prime AI is different.
It's lean and mean.
You could say that it learns quickly.
And it doesn't need a ton of data to update.
Which is important for online clothing retailers.
Why is that?
Because the fashion world moves fast.
Trends change all the time.
New styles are always coming out.
If an AI system is slow,
it's going to fall behind.
It can't keep up.
But Prime AI can...
It's speedy and efficient.
It can handle the ever-changing demands of fashion.
So it's like having a fashion-forward AI.
That's always ahead of the game.
Constantly learning and adapting.
That's exactly what sets Prime AI apart.
It's not just about numbers.
It's about understanding fashion.
The little details of fit and style.
And how shoppers are changing.
That's pretty cool.
It is.
What about our listeners who are thinking about trying Prime AI in their own businesses?
Okay.
What should they keep in mind?
First things first, look at the data you already have.
Okay.
What are your biggest challenges?
Where are the returns coming from?
What are your customers saying about sizing?
So understand your own needs before jumping in.
Exactly. Once you know what you need.
you can see how Prime AI can help.
The Prime AI team is great. They're really knowledgeable.
Yeah, they're super helpful.
They can walk you through the whole process.
And help you get Prime AI set up.
And integrated with your systems.
This has been really insightful.
It has.
We've covered a lot.
From the technical side to how Prime AI is actually working for businesses and customers.
Real-world impact.
But before we wrap up,
yeah,
let's go back to CRM integration.
Okay.
Can you tell us more about how that works?
And why it's so beneficial.
I'm really interested in this.
So remember, Prime AI isn't working alone.
Right.
It connects with your CRM and loyalty programs.
Which you probably already have.
Exactly. It's like unlocking all this customer data.
A treasure trove of information.
Prime AI can use all that to make even better recommendations.
Wow.
Imagine a system that knows everything about your shopping habits.
Okay.
Your past purchases, your favorite styles.
It knows if you're a loyalty member.
It even knows your birthday.
That's amazing.
It's taking personalization to the next level.
So how does Prime AI use all that info?
To improve its recommendations.
I'm dying to know.
So it builds this whole profile for each customer. It learns what they like, what sizes they usually buy, even how their taste changes over time.
So it's keeping up with them. That's so smart.
Like, let's say someone always buys loose-fitting tops. Prime AI might recommend more like that. Or suggest a looser fit if they're looking at something else.
Like a dress.
Right.
So it's not just matching numbers.
It's about understanding style.
The customer's personal style.
And that's where the CRM integration is so powerful.
It brings it all together.
It lets Prime AI go way beyond just basic size recommendations.
To create a truly personalized experience.
Exactly.
This is amazing. It feels like online shopping is about to change completely.
I think you're right.
Prime AI is leading the way.
It's at the forefront of this whole data-driven approach to fashion.
What about the future?
What's next?
What's coming up for Prime AI?
Well, they're always innovating.
I bet.
Always looking for new ways to use AI to make things better for customers.
What are they working on now?
One cool thing is visual search.
Visual search, okay.
Imagine taking a picture of an outfit you love.
Okay.
And then finding similar stuff online instantly. And then Prime AI recommends the perfect size for you.
Based on your measurements.
That's it.
That would make online shopping so much easier.
Right. It would bridge the gap between getting inspired in the real world
and actually buying things online.
And that's just one example.
I can't wait to see what they come up with next.
It's exciting to see how Prime AI is pushing the limits.
It's clear that AI is becoming essential for online retailers.
If you want to stay competitive,
you got to embrace AI.
And it's not just about staying ahead of the game.
It's about creating a better experience for everybody.
Retailers get more sales, fewer returns.
And customers are happier with their shopping experience.
Everyone wins.
Well, this has been a fascinating look into the world of Prime AI.
It has.
I've learned so much.
I'm glad to hear that.
I'm sure our listeners have too.
Thanks for having me on Silicon. It's always great to talk about a company that's making such a difference.
And for our listeners out there, if you're an online clothing retailer
and you're ready to level up your business
and give your customers an amazing experience,
check out Prime AI.
Head over to their website to learn more and request a demo.
And don't forget to subscribe to the Prime AI podcast
for more insights on the future of fashion and technology.
Until next time,
stay stylish
and embrace the power of AI.